Yo, y'all know what it is? It's that time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Phil, my brother, how's it going this morning? Hey, Shani. Good morning, good morning. Donald, what's going on, my friend? Tito, what's up? All right, there we go. Let me hit share. Y'all know what it is. Today is free Business Coaching Fridays with the Financial Health Mentor. Bring your business questions, your finance questions, your tax questions, whatever you got. All right, Tito, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Some new changes. It's even better, man. As good as it was, it's even better. All right, cool. Great morning from Austin Valerie Green. Top of the morning to you. Y'all know the deal. Type in the chat where you're from and name of your business and or brand. Let's get YouTube queued up. Let's get ready to start this show off right. All right, let's see. Zach Harris, good morning. Give me, where you from, Zach? Tito, where you from? Are you somewhere up there in Ohio? Where exactly? Actually trying to put something together where I'll be coming to Cleveland in a few weeks. All right, let's get my intro music up. Get my volume up. Yes. There we go. All right, let's do it. Good morning, Black World, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, where I do my absolute best to bring practical yet proven wealth building strategies to working men and women all over this great nation of ours. Truly an honor, privilege, and a blessing to come to you live and direct from the Black Billionaires Club studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Guys, we are drawing closer and closer and closer to the Generational Wealth Building Conference. If you have not gotten your tickets, you need to go to wealth.joincorteznow.com to pick up your tickets. My man ERGJ and their staff are putting together an amazing event for anybody interested in not just living in Wakanda, but building Wakanda. See, we got to build it first before we can live in it, right? And the Generational Wealth Building Conference is all about building Wakanda. They've got empowerment events for the women. They've got wealth summits for the kids. Of course, ERGJ and his staff are going to be teaching everything from investing in real estate to crypto, stocks, bonds, building businesses, building brands. You do not want to miss it. If you're in the Atlanta area and you don't have your ticket already, shame on you. April 6th through the 8th, it's going down. So wealth.joincorteznow.com. Do me a huge favor. If you're checking us out on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We will hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of the month. So let's see where we are today. We are at 1,804 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and then rate the show. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, makes no never mind. Just rate the show. And you guys know the price of admission, even on YouTube, is to share the stream. So hit the share button, share it on one of the platforms that's already loaded in YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, Reddit. Share this wherever you can share stuff on YouTube. Hit the share button and let's do that for me. I appreciate that. And then comment where you're from on YouTube. Where are you tuning in from, and the name of your business and or brand. Body by Bazelle is always in the building on YouTube. So I appreciate you, Queen, for tuning in over there. And you guys do me the same favor over on Facebook. Hit the share button. That is the price of admission. We give you all this free business coaching on Fridays. And all you got to do to show your appreciation is hit the share button. Yes, share it on your timeline and let people know that there are some good, positive shows that they can wake up to in the morning and start their day. So hit the share button. And if you want to give me a tip, then you do the thumbs up, the hearts, the likes. That lets Facebook know we got some quality content, engaging content that you guys are engaging with, and they'll push it out to more and more people. But do your part as well and hit the share button. I'm waiting because y'all know I can see. I get a notification when you hit share, right? You guys know that? So when you hit the share button, I can see that you shared the show. So that's what I'm waiting to see. Go ahead and hit the share button and get this out to more and more people. Today's show is also brought to you by the Black Wealth Movement, guys. It's Friday. And you know what that means? A lot of people got paid today. Question is, did you get paid today, or did everybody you owe get paid today? Right? Some of us have the bills, the payments for our bills automatically coming out of our accounts so that everybody gets paid first but us, including Uncle Sam. What I want you to understand is you should be paying yourself first. You did the work. The Black Wealth Movement will teach you how to minimize your taxes legally, then take those tax savings and use it to get yourself out of debt. Once you're out of debt, we'll teach you how to take that money and start investing and building long-term generational wealth. Anybody serious about generational wealth on the stream? Comment generational wealth if that's something that you're serious about. If you want to ensure that your grandchildren will inherit 7 figures, and you don't have a game plan, and you have not joined the Black Wealth Movement, what are you waiting for? Now, this isn't to say that this is for everybody, but if you don't have a game plan that makes sure that your grandchildren are going to inherit 7 figures, you need to join the Black Wealth Movement, right? Because you're not doing anything now. Now, if you already have something working for you, that's great. I applaud you for getting something going, but some of us don't have anything working right now, but then we pass over opportunities repeatedly. You know what that's called, right? P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. You're going to stay poor if you continue to pass over the opportunity to join the Black Wealth Movement if you don't already have a game plan. So to get some more information, jump in my inbox or simply text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. Again, text Black Wealth Movement 314-874-6887. Another quick announcements and we'll get started. If you guys have your questions, post your questions. Give me the name of your brand and your question. Doesn't matter. I'll try my best to help you explode your brand, build your wealth, whatever it is that you need help with. That's what Fridays are all about. But you know what else Fridays are about? Fridays are about the Hustle and Love Show. That's right. Me and my wife will be live on KOVLradio.com. And today we have a wonderful show for you. We're talking about preparing God's home team, right? How do you create a godly home team? That means your home is filled with the love of God and everybody in the home has love one for another. We're going to be talking about the things that a man absolutely must do to help facilitate this godly home team. Some of the things that a woman has to do as well. But today's show is going to be about the men. So if you have not already liked and followed us on our social media, it's Hustle in Love on all platforms. And then I did have one other announcement that is escaping me right now, so it'll come back to me nevertheless. And you guys know how we do it. If you guys don't have questions, we recap this week's shows, and this week we only had 2 shows. We talked about the need to level up. How many of you guys ready to level up in any phase in your life? Matter of fact, tell me what phase you want to level up in. We talked about it from a business perspective, but some people want to level up in their finances. Some people want to level up in their relationships with their spouses and their mates. Some people want to level up with their relationships with the Creator. Some people want to level up on their job. Where do you want to level up at? It's time, y'all. It's time. Because even though we talked about it from a business perspective, some of the tips that we laid out, they work for leveling up anywhere in life, right? We talked about the fact that when it's time to level up, it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. And you're always going to have to give something up. When you level up, it's never going to be easy. You're always going to have to give something up. Leveling up is never going to be convenient. There's never a perfect time to level up. It's never going to be convenient. Body by Bazelle says she wants to level up in meditation and level up in fitness. Man, we got a 21-day fitness challenge. I don't know if my sugar is ready to kick it off today or tomorrow, but we got a 21-day fitness challenge that we're going to start. That'd be cool for everybody to follow the Hustle and Love show, and you guys can participate in that challenge with us. We're going to do the fitness challenge first, and we're going to see if that can morph into a 21-day diet challenge where I'm going to challenge my wife to start eating a little bit healthier, and she's going to challenge me to start eating a little bit healthier. We got to get back to preparing meals in our house, man. It's gotten so bad, man, that everything is all about convenience. So when you're eating on convenience, that means you're eating a whole bunch of junk, boxed and canned and prepared foods, takeout, not healthy at all, man. So we got to get back to that. Donald said he wants to level up in personal development and business. Man, it is hard. Again, never going to be easy, never going to be convenient. There are certain things that you have to accept to make it a little bit easier. And one of the things that how many of you guys are familiar with P90X? Right? Bazelle says, you know I'm down for the challenge. How many of you guys are familiar with P90X? It's basically an exercise, regimen and routine fitness. You can buy downloads. They used to sell DVDs and tapes. I think it's all download now. But when you saw a P90X commercial, they let you know how extremely difficult it was or will be to deal with what they have and what they're throwing at you, right? And those people who bought that program, knowing the level of difficulty that they would have to go through to even just get through the warm-ups sometimes, that psyched people up to really go through with the challenge. Sometimes we think leveling up is going to be a cakewalk, and then we run into some difficulties and then we give up. If you flip it and you let yourself know that, hey, I'm just accepting the fact that this is about to be the hardest thing that I'm going to have to do ever to go to the next level. When you accept that, then it actually gets a little bit easier. Because I don't know if you know that when you get the P90X tapes in the mail or you get the downloads, it is hard. But it's not as hard as they make it out to be. They actually try to scare people away from getting it so that people who are couch potatoes won't get it, and then because the couch potatoes will get it and say it's hard, and then they'll badmouth it. But the people who are ready for this level of fitness, they'll get it and they will get results immediately. And then they create testimonies and they can continue to sell more and more products. I want to create some testimonies in your lives where you know that it's going to be hard to level up, and you go ahead and go through what you need to go through to make sure that it happens. Good morning, Coach Paparazzi, independent consultant, Las Vegas. Lakeisha, this is Free Business Coaching Fridays. What is the name of your brand? What's the name of your brand? See, I don't have a problem with you guys shouting out the name of the company that you're dealing with, right? But I'm going to tell you this. There's nothing like building your own brand. See, when people say paparazzi, everybody, a lot of people are starting to come to the realization of what paparazzi is, and they're starting to form their own opinions about paparazzi. But when you have your own brand, Lakeisha, people start to decide what makes your brand of paparazzi, or buying paparazzi from you, different from buying paparazzi from anybody else. So you should be the jury, like one of my one person I know who sells paparazzi. She is the jury lady, right? That's her brand, the jury lady. Right? So people know that when they buy from the jewelry lady, they are buying paparazzi products, but she's the jewelry lady. They might be buying some other jewelry. She do some handcrafted stuff to go along with the paparazzi. So create your own brand around what it is that you do. There's nothing wrong with people knowing that you do paparazzi, but do paparazzi under your own brand, because that's what's going to separate whether or not I come buy paparazzi from you or whether I come and buy it from the jewelry lady. Does that make sense? Says, I'm Body by Bazille, your health and fitness educator. I inspire people to become their best versions. Nice. I like that. So now, Bazille, work on quantifying that your success. Right? I inspire people to become their best selves. In the last 2 months, I've helped blank amount of people lose X amount of pounds collectively. I helped blank amount of people become more fit and take care and have more energy. Right? So always throw that little testimony in there. Quantify what you do. Not for this stream, but when you're talking to people about what it is that you do, have that in your back pocket as well, right? No problem, Lakeisha, no problem. You got to start building a brand, because if paparazzi folded today, would you find another source for jewelry? Because I'm guessing that you have some passion about that. You kind of like it. If paparazzi folded up today and you can no longer get the jewelry from paparazzi, does that mean you just go away and you just do something totally different? Or do you find another source of some good quality jewelry at a low price where there's good profit margin and you can still sell good quality? You see what I'm saying? So if my network marketing company, my Econ, is a company that powers the Financial Health Mentor and the Black Wealth Movement. If my Econ folded up today, which they're not, they're a 13-year-old debt-free company, which they're not. But if they did, the Financial Health Mentor moves on. Because there are several ways that I teach you how to build wealth from scratch as a financial health mentor. Does that make sense? So my brand is the Financial Health Mentor. The movement is the Black Wealth Movement, right? I've got another phase that we're going to add to this. He says, no, you said you would fold too? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, man. I don't like that answer, Lakeisha. Why would you fold if paparazzi folded? And it's probably because you're not creating a brand for yourself in the space. If you created a brand for yourself and paparazzi went away, people will still look to you for jewelry. You just wouldn't have the paparazzi line, but you have some other stuff in the space. So that's why creating your brand is important. You need to become known as a place to go for quality jewelry. Right? But yeah, I would, okay, because I don't have a brand. Got you. Yep. So yeah, create you a brand, Queen. Create you a brand around paparazzi. So you guys aren't hitting me with any questions this morning, and we just continue to recap. We talked about leveling up. It's always going to be disruptive. When you level up, there's no way that you can level up with not disrupting the current place that you're going from and disrupting the next level that you're going to. There's no way that leveling up will not be disruptive. Some of you guys are not leveling up because you don't want to disrupt their current, your current level. It says joining my econ soon as my money start flowing. All right, Queen, I got you. Absolutely. If you want to join with us, then let me know. If you're working a regular job, then let's get that W-4 adjusted, and that brings in the money that you would need to get started, and that can happen by your next pay period. So inbox me if you were introduced to this My Econ by me, or whoever you were introduced to it by. Say, hey, can you help me with my W-4 first so I can free up the money so I can go ahead and get started, because you're leaving money on the table. You got a home-based business with paparazzi, you will have a home-based business with My Econ, and you can start transforming your regular everyday expenses into tax-deductible expenses. Plus, we're going to give you tools and the resources that you know how to do. So we do have our first question, Body by Bazelle. Do you do Facebook ads for your business? Yes, I do. In fact, Bazelle, I got a course on how to do it. So, and some ebooks, and I think you're already in the academy, but there's some courses and some ebooks in there on how to do Facebook ads. But here's the thing. If you're going to do Facebook ads, the most effective way to do Facebook ads is to really understand your target market. I would say if you are not already building an email list, which, let me talk to you guys about the power in building an email list. If you are not building an email list for your business, you're leaving money on the table. Does everybody know what I'm talking about when I say building an email list? Does everybody understand what I'm talking about, building an email list? That is, Bazelle, you're giving away a free meal plan, a free 7-day-a-week meal plan to eat healthier, right? In order for them to get this meal plan, they must give you their name and email address. Two reasons that's important, because these are people who are raising their hands saying, yes, I'm interested in what you have to offer. So that's creating a target audience for you, right? What happens is, now I know this name and email address of this person absolutely loves or is a serious prospect because they're interested in eating right. So now that I start accumulating an email list, if you're going to do Facebook ads, here's how cold Facebook is. Once you get 100 emails or so, now I would say about 200 emails or so, on in your email autoresponder, you export the whole list of 200. Then you put them into Facebook. Now, what do we know about these 200? They are, because of the lead magnet that I'm giving away something for free. So because of the people, because of what I'm giving away, I know what these people are interested in. If I'm giving away a meal plan, a free downloadable meal plan to teach you how to eat healthier, right? So I know that these people are into healthy living. Chances are they're into fitness. Chances are they've got some money to spend on taking care of themselves. Chances are they want diet and nutrition tips. So you take that 200 people list. Then you throw it in Facebook. Facebook does what's called a lookalike audience. You said, Facebook, I got 200 emails. I want to bump them up against your database and see if these 200 emails are in your database. And Facebook will run the numbers and say, oh, of the 200 emails that you gave me, yes, 150 of them are in Facebook connected to profiles. So now you say, okay, Facebook, since 150 of these are in Facebook connected to profiles, I want you to go and find similar profiles to these people. Now, guess what? If these people are interested in health, fitness, diet, nutrition, based on their profiles, Facebook will go out and find another 1 million profiles that are comparable to the 200 that you submitted. Now you have what's called a super targeted audience, and when you create your Facebook ad, you only send your Facebook ad to these people with this profile that are similar to the profiles of the emails that you imported. See, if you're not building an email list, you're not building an online business, y'all. I've got about 15,000 emails. And every time I get ready to do a webinar, I get ready to discount my prices, I get ready to offer a coupon code, I can email blast that 15,000 people and say, hey, it's your man, Financial Health Mentor. I've got a special going on. I got a webinar going on. I've got a special interview happening with one of my millionaire mentors or whatever it is. You guys see how that relates to business growth? I'm not spamming these people because they raised their hand and said they're interested in financial success. So now I'm giving them value by inviting them to take a look at something else that's going to provide financial success for them. To get the email list, I need to first build my website, correct? Not necessarily. It would be nice to have one, but what you really need is an autoresponder. So you need something like MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, Infusionsoft, something like that. And basically they allow you to create a single page website, which basically is an opt-in, and you can give some value on your page. So for instance, the value that I just gave for Monetize My Life Academy, I said, hey, here are the 5 things that the 5 keys that got me to the top of my network marketing company. And I gave them some keys and I said, you know what? I want to give you 5 downloads that will help you get there. All you got to do is click on the link to get these 5 downloads. They click on the link. Matter of fact, at the top of the description, if you click on the link in the top of the description, you will kind of see how this all flows, right? It's bit.ly/5 secret habits. If you click on that link in the description for this video, you will see how this flows. Okay, so you said you have MailChimp. That is good. So what I do is, I don't know what kind of forms MailChimp allows you to create, but I do use this in conjunction with a Weebly website. So I can put a little short video on a single page Weebly site that explains the offer. Then I can put the MailChimp form right to the side and says, hey, click here to get your free download. And they put in their name and email address, click there, free download goes to them, email goes to me. And I do that over and over and over again because A, it's good for the Facebook ads, the lookalike audience. But the other thing it's good for is now you set up your autoresponder campaign and say you put 15 messages in there. So that means when somebody gives you their name and email address day 1, for the next 14 days, they're going to get information over and over and over and over and over and over again. Next 14 days. So you started out giving them a free downloadable meal plan, right? The next day, Bazelle, you might come back in their inbox and say, hey, I want to show you behind the scenes how to quickly prepare one of these little meals in a short video. And that's a video on your YouTube channel. The next day, you might come to them and say, hey, since you're getting your meal plans all together, you're starting to eat right, you might as well do some exercises. I'm going to give you a series over the next 5 days of some short body weight exercises that you can do, and you don't even have to go to the gym. And you give them a demonstration on 2 exercises this day. The next day you give them 2 more body weight exercises. Explain to them how they work. The next day you give them 2 more. See how you're giving them value, and you're just developing a relationship with them over time. You're giving them value and you're developing a relationship with them over time. And by day 15, you've poured so much into these people's lives that when you say,